All right, let's do some bison photography today. So it's kind of bison rut season here in the Tetons, which means they're getting kind of frisky, if you know what I'm saying. And so that usually leads to some activity. A lot of times bison are just kind of hanging out, like some of them are, like this guy right here. Just chilling. But there's a whole big herd of bison out here, and some of them are going to be doing some little rut activity, and so I'm going to be doing some photography out here. I'm going to shoot a little bit with my D850 and the 200 to 500 millimeter lens. That's super versatile and great. I'm going to try and do, I think, most of my photography with the infrared Fuji. I like the infrared on this stuff because it takes the dark-ish green foliage and makes it super bright white, and it really makes the dark fur of the bison stand out and can give it a really nice look. So I like to have that super bright high key of all the surroundings and then have a nice dark bison, and the infrared is giving me that, so it works great. I'm going to be shooting mostly from my vehicle here. I might get out a little bit and move around and stay close to the vehicle. But as you can see, the bison are right by the vehicle. Well, maybe you can't see that, but you can see these guys. Those guys are laying around. But the bison are pretty close to the vehicle here, and so I don't want to get in their space. You know, in the vehicle's fine. They're used to cars. But I'm going to be just moving the vehicle around and looking for some of the bison that are exhibiting some interesting behaviors. Maybe some chase scenes and grunting and doing all that stuff that they like to do during the rut. So nothing too tricky here. I'm going to try and get at least like a 2/50th of a second. Try and get probably shoot most of this wide open because I don't need much depth of field. I want most of the grass and the foliage to be bright white and nice and soft and not very distracting. And so I'll just be adjusting the ISO and probably shooting it wide open, maybe a stop down. Like these guys are just chilling here. They're not doing rut stuff, but that's a big old bull right there. Big pappy. And anyway, so hopefully some of these guys will wake up and get kind of funky out here. I think they will. So anyway, we'll see what happens out here. Should be fun. I like bison rut season. This is like a perfect late summer evening out here. Just gorgeous. All right, I think I'll dive back in the roof hatch here. I'm shooting out of the sunroof at the moment. It's kind of nice to get up above the super tall grasses here and get a little better angle on the bison. So it's wonderful out here. I'm having a great time. I love photographing bison, especially during the rut. There's a little more activity than usual. A lot of times they're just standing around and it can be kind of mediocre, but it's fun during the rut, extra fun, and especially fun on a beautiful night like this. So thanks for watching. This is probably going to be it for the bison rut for the year. It only lasts about 2 weeks, maybe 3, and then it's over. And I think it's about over. So Hope you enjoyed the bison rut this year. I know I sure did. And have a great night. I'll see you next time. Later.